Our company started working with Denison really after I sat down next to Dan Denison at a luncheon and started complaining to him about our satisfaction surveys we were doing. We'd been doing them for 3 years, and the first year of asking employees if they were satisfied with their working conditions and their pay and their benefits and our teamwork and things like that, we got pretty good results, and we did implement some employee recognition programs and employee suggestion program and showed improvement to the second year. Second year, we asked the same questions, and we showed really no measurable improvement. And third year, I think we just started to make our employees angry because we're asking them the same things over and over again. Many of those things we really had no control over, and there wasn't much actionable coming out of it. So that's what I presented Dan with. And so over lunch, Dan explained the Denison Culture Survey to me and the focus of the competencies of the organization. I won't try to paraphrase Dan, I wouldn't be able to do that, but I'll tell you what my own experience was. What I have found, we've just completed our second Denison Culture Survey, and what I found is that it turns our employees into consultants to the company, and really asks the people who know best where our strengths and where our deficiencies are. I think that does two things. One, it shows authentic interest in our common interests of the business, so it aligns the management team with all the employees of the business. Secondly, it actually enlists them in getting to the solutions. They're the ones that have told us where we need to work, so they're the logical people to go to ask how we can fix it. And we found that to be very, very useful. We just got the results of our second survey just last week, and I'm happy to report that we targeted two main competencies, employee capability and vision, as areas that we needed to focus on. But the actual results showed improvement in all 12 of the competencies. I think that demonstrates, one, that simply paying attention and being intentional about improving and showing the employees that we were serious helped to buoy our results across the board. But more importantly, I think we can look at the results and point back to the specific actions we took and say, yep, it made a difference. And sharing that with the employees is something we haven't done yet, but I'm really looking forward to it because it's going to be a time to celebrate, and we have to look for all the opportunities we can find to celebrate with our employees. I think the highest value for the Denison process is that it makes us intentional about looking at the business and getting our employees' feedback. We collect feedback in a lot of different ways throughout the year, but the Denison survey is unique for us in that it's all about our employees as consultants telling us where we're doing well and where we're not. So I think the greatest value is in that ability to focus and then align all the interests of the employees with the interests of management. I think there's two reasons I would recommend Denison. First of all, it's the only culture survey I'm aware of that really focuses on output of the organization, making us all better. And I think that has a very unique benefit because done correctly, and we seem to be seeing these results, employees end up more engaged and probably with an enhanced quality of life, and the performance of the business enhances as well, so everybody wins. I think it's, no matter what the subject, it's always valuable to get away from the office and to meet with your peers in other organizations and go in depth on any subject. The Denison Forum, I think, is interesting because we're talking about what is often left off the table. We're talking about the intangibles of employee management and employee engagement, and there's a sharing of ideas that I think is of incredible value. I think the linchpin is that done correctly, you end up with better alignment of all of your constituents, happier employees, happier investors, happier customers, and everybody wins.